cat. Hey guys, well, this video is for interested buyers, serious people. So, you know, if you're not too serious about it, then please don't bother. I gotta change the tip on that. Anyway, my trailer is going up for sale. I tried to sell it a while back, but you know, it didn't happen. It's got closed cell foams in the tires. They don't collapse. You can put like my goat, which is a full-size SCX10, and it's heavy, and the tires don't squish down enough to make it go flat. The way the bearings work, there's no bearing. It's a bushing, which I don't have an upper to show you. But anyway, it's a brass bushing style. There's a screw that goes in the middle that holds it onto the hub. They should last forever. It's tandem axle with a pivoting style hitch, or sorry, with pivoting style axle. So it actually goes over bumps quite smoothly. As you can see, there's the ramps are stored underneath, held in place with this. Just this part's kind of ugly, but you know. Anyway, so it fits an SCX10. It's longer than most SCX10s. Like, I can throw Sarah's Jeep on there for an example. And it fits on there quite nicely. It's easy to tow because the foams that are in there. But I want to sell it. I don't want to sell it. I got to sell it because I got to make some money. Some big money fast. Like I said, the ramps are stored underneath. Both ramps are made out of the same kind of tubing like this. Each one of these pieces was cut to the shape and then slid inside. Each one is brazed, wrapped straight, as you can see. I mean, the ramps are overly strong, more than they need to be. Yeah, I could have done a better paint job, but they got little hooks. They just mount on the back like so. And you can drive up there if you want to. You don't need to, but the fenders are made out of, well, part of that toolbox. They're strong. You could probably, well, you'll never bend these. If you bend these, and I don't know what you did, but you're pretty crazy. But they're solid. Like, it's like if you have a toolbox at home, like a good toolbox, like a Snap-on, that's the thickness of this metal. And this channel on the sides, you know, runs full length, so you got something smooth to ride on. And that mesh is stuck in there. It'll never come out. This thing won't fall apart. It can't. It's just a plastic ball end hitch style piece that rotates. You stick an Allen key in this side, and then you just undo the screw, and you can change the end on here. And you know, like I said, it rolls quite nicely. Wide. Taillights don't light up. But you know, like I said, sometimes you got to sell things that you want or that you need to get something else, and that's the case. I got something else and it's coming, and now I gotta make some money back and I gotta pay for it. So, you know what I mean? It rolls real smooth. I've had it out before. It's only been out a handful of times. I actually think it's only been out twice. Towed by one of my trucks with a small car on the back. And it's reliable. I mean, it's a cool trailer. It's one of a kind. It's the axles, sorry, you're flipping over again. The axles are this kind of a tube. Like, this is what it's made out of. It's pretty strong. It's rectangular. And inside of that is a piece of automotive 3/16 brake tube. And that runs the full length of the axle. And then it sticks out. And you can kind of see the hub there. So you can't change out the wheels, and then you just drill out the center of the rim, and then you thread that in. You thread the insert into it to block it in there. There's a little washer in there. And the inside brake tube is brazed to the inside of this tube, so it won't slide out or come out. And if you ever have to change it, well, you know, it's not going to be too hard to unbraze. But it sticks out, rolls on there real smooth, a little bit of grease on the end. So the brake tube goes all the way through the inside, so the axles are 10 times stronger than the ones I've seen on RC4WD. No offense to them. But this trailer is 100 times stronger than those ones. I guarantee it. Each braised is 360 degrees. It's not just braised on the bottom and then that's it, or tacked. It's braised all the way around on every seam, on every joint. Every fit, every connection is braised 360 degrees. You can flip this over to change the height of the axle. It doesn't change it too much, but you know, it's made to last because I made it for myself. I don't, like I said, I don't want to sell it. It's kind of like a need thing. And you know, you can paint it if you want. Paint it up a different color. I don't really care. But it's just got ripsaw tires on there because let's face it, it's a trailer. I even have some, you know, some hold down straps that I made. I'm not gonna bother digging them out because they're tangled up. But anyway, got some toe downs. They hook onto the frame so you can tie down whatever it is you're towing. Like I said, I'm looking for people that are serious about it. I know the RC4WD tire or trailers run close to $300 and they're not built that good. I'm asking $300 because I know what it's made out of. I know how it was made, and it took a month to build because I took my great deal. If anybody that has one of my bumpers, you know the kind of work I put into it and how much care I put into it. And this trailer was a month of me sitting at the bench, tinkering, you know, brazing, filing, scraping, cutting to make it the way it is. You know, the ramps are tapered on the ends so they fit flat on the ground. You know, it turns easily. You can go over. Nice part about going over bumps with the tandem axle the way this one is, if this one goes into a pothole, it won't dip down. The other three tires will hold it up. And you know, it works great. It's a great scale item. It's one of a kind. There is no other one like this. There's lots of other ones out there, but this is one of a kind. And it was built for me, by KINSHELLA Custom. And like I said, I want $300 for it. That's $300 shipped, depending on how far it is, because I know it's going to cost a bit to ship this thing because it's not little. It's pretty big. Like I said, if you get an idea, here's a foot-long ruler. There's 1 foot, 2 foot, and about 4 inches. And it's just over a foot wide. The deck bit, shut up you cat, Jesus. The deck itself is about 6.5 inches wide. And the deck is 1 foot, 6 inches, or 1 foot, 6.5 inches. So you can put a pretty big RC on there. And like I said, here's an there's an 11-pound anvil. And yes, there is friction when you try to turn it, but you know, it does pretty good. And the tires, you know, they're not squished down. Works great. All right. So there it is. That's my tandem. Up for sale. You know, it's the date is the 11th. Shut up, cat. January 11th, 2015 is the date of this video. So in case anybody's wondering, you know, is it still for sale? I'll post a comment on it saying it's sold or whatnot. But it's up for sale. Anybody that sees the video, you know, share it with your friends or don't. Keep it for yourself. But let me know. Like I said, I don't want to take people. I don't want people just saying, "Oh, we take this, we take that." If it's a fair offer, we'll talk about it. All right. Thanks for your time, and remember, build with passion. This is built with passion. All right, guys. Have a good day.